Hello. I woke up today and I wanted to know how much I could make my favorite unit in the game, the best unit in the game, hit 4 on the Immortal Zamasu stage of Rose's Dokkan event. Now listen, we're going to use items, and we're going to use items only because using items is fun. I recorded an entire video before this where I did this entire process, but unfortunately my Super Saiyan 2 Goku one-shotted the final stage of another event and stopped Vegeta from getting his attack stat off. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the opposite of that, and this is the more optimal event to do that in. If you guys want more videos like this where I take units that I think are pretty good and just nuke with them for fun, definitely drop me a like and a subscription if you're new. And drop me a comment if you have any recommendations for other units that you guys would like to see me do these kinds of videos on. But without further ado, let's pop Vegeta's active skill. And let's get started. So the way Vegeta actually works, for anybody that doesn't know, he gets 70% attack and defense start of turn, and then he gets additional attack and defense plus 4% per key orb obtained. So the more orbs you get for Vegeta, the better. Him capping out at 24 key and 140% obviously. Plus he gets plus 3 key with Goku rotation and the ability to use his active skill. So he's at his best on a team with Goku on it. Usually going to be a Majin Buu Saga team. Well, I made a mistake. All right, well that's fun. Let's see if I can get a cookie de board to fix our luck here for us. I can. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and hit Rose with that attack right there. But he will be at his best on a Majin Buu Saga team full of Gokus and things like that. That will be like his most optimal that you'll get him at. So that's where we're gonna want to put him at, and that's where we have put him at. We're gonna see what kind of ridiculously bonkers attack stat we're going to get out of him. I think it's going to be fun. And we will discuss the unit and go over some other teams for him afterwards. But if you guys like this video, make sure to drop a like. Let's see what we're going to get, dude. I'm actually pretty giddy and excited about this. Okay. So Goku's going to do an attack stat, whatever. 6 million attack stat, weak. No one cares about that. This Zamasu is killable, apparently, by the way. I thought he was immortal in the regard of, like, health. Nope, he only has 100 million health. So you could very easily technically just beat him up till he lives. I mean, he has a healing thing where I think he heals to full, so maybe not. You'd have to probably be nuking him from the beginning. But we will see with this. What is this? 15 million. 15.9 million attack stat. Oh, dude, that's crazy. That is insane. This is the partner super attack, so you only see this when he's linked with Goku and hits him for 11 million. Easy fucking money right there. Wow, that's an insane stat. Like, that's, you have to put in a perspective. That is with items, and that is us nuking. And you're gonna see in a second, he still hits numbers that are just that impressive, even without. Hear me out here. Even without nuking with him, he still can hit numbers that are that impressive. But 15.9 million right there is an absolutely insane number for the newer Dokkan, not Dokkan Fest, but the newer LRs that have come out in the game. And people complained about this unit. They said how bad he was. Oh, this Vegeta is so trash. He's so garbage. I hate this card. This card sucks. He's just so bad. Everybody was complaining that he was so bad, and then his super attack sucked. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing mid about this card. What I will note from a actual professional standpoint, because I have to note this, is that if you get supered before Vegeta gets a chance to super, he will take damage. He will take a lot of damage. He's one of those cards where he's really meant to be a second slot card. You would only be putting him first slot if maybe the enemy was sealed, because his defense is fine. It's just that if you're going against somebody with ridiculous amounts of defense, he will die pre-super. So we're going to load in with the Vegeta's family team. I'm going to have Jack Shaw cut us out. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? We're back. So a few things to note with this team. Vegeta looks better next to Super Saiyan 2 Goku, right? And this is Vegeta's family team, so obviously Super Saiyan 2 Goku is not going to be on this team, which makes complete and total sense. That's a completely justifiable thing. Let's do, no, we don't want to do that one. But that's a completely and totally justifiable thing. That makes complete and total sense, right? Yeah, so that's a completely and total fun thing, right? So he's not going to get his optimal rotation because he's not next to Goku. However, we still can make him hit for some pretty good numbers because all he needs to do is have full key, right? We're going to go ahead and attack Rose here. We're going to get him. Keep in mind, this is realistic because you can get 24 key realistically. I think all of his links are active. Some of them are missing, unfortunately, but he's going to be getting legendary power in a second from super attack. He's going to be missing Golden Warrior and Prodigies, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and attack Rose, full 24 key. And he is getting a lot of his other Vegeta links, like, you know, Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Fierce Battle, stuff like that. So he should be fine. But let's attack Rose. Let's see how much we get. And keep in mind that this is a very realistic rotation. The other rotation we were on is the Super Saiyan 2 team. You're, of course, going to have a Goku on that team most of the time. Super Saiyan Majin Buu Saga, of course. So you will be getting the good numbers there as well from him. But unfortunately, we just won't have access to his active skill. 3.9 million attack stat right there with no support, no items used. The items we used were were orb changing items, and he just hit a 3.9 million attack stat right there, just off of having full key and having the Vegeta's family links. Not a modded test server of any sort, no items, no support, no nothing. Just from getting full 24 key, no attack boosts, no enemy defense down boosts, 3.9 million attack stat flat is great for him. He will work better on the Super Saiyan 2 team. However, he can still spit out some very good attack stats without the active skill and without Goku sitting next to him giving him the 3 key. So that was Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Probably my favorite unit in the game at this point. If you guys have any more recommendations for units that you want to see in videos like these, drop them in the comment section below. If you have any questions for me or comments about the video, comment section below. This has been Gizmek, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the other world. Have a great one. Goodbye, guys. Yeah, funny enough, Jack Shaw, just a note for you. I actually recorded an entire separate video that was like 15 minutes long-ish of me just trying to get the units in the right spots for things to work out. And the game decided that apparently I was not allowed to do that. So it unfortunately did not give me what I needed as far as rotations, and we did not end up getting what we needed as far as them being in the correct spots, unfortunately. So
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.